Earlier this week, we had a bit of an issue with importing of data. So we were trying to import .sat files into Inventor, and unfortunately, Inventor was not recognizing the version. So the version of the SAT file was unsupported. So we thought, most people have either the product design and manufacturing collection, or they've got the product design suite. And we decided to look around and see what other products or software we could use to do the import, so that we could use it in Inventor. So, well, firstly, my first go-to was AutoCAD. Okay, that didn't work. And then the second thought I had was maybe 3ds Max. Now, not a lot of people think about 3ds Max because, yes, you get in all the collections and the design suites of old, but it's so complicated. There's so many buttons, drop downs, buttons on the right, buttons on the left, sub menus. What do you do? But one thing that 3ds Max is very good at is translating data from other packages, because essentially it's a rendering package, and it wants to be able to import data from anywhere, as it is one of the best rendering packages in the world. So you don't have to be a genius or a master at 3ds Max, but as in all software packages, import and export is normally found under your file dropdown, and yes, there it is. So under File Import, click on Import. We can go and select the file that we want. So now the file that was giving us a problem was the SAT test. Okay, so select that, click on Open. And then you can just see you got some import options: viewport, body mesh quality, 3D trimming tolerances, as well as some other options. I'm just going to leave it as standard. I'm going to click on OK. And it's going to import that into my 3ds Max. And there we have our imported model. So there are 4 different views, and this is how 3ds Max operates. But if you just want to increase the size of this view over here, in the bottom right hand corner, maximize viewport toggle. So there we go. We've got our object that we've imported. So now that we've got it in 3ds Max, we obviously don't know how to use 3ds Max. So what we can do is export it into a file format that we can use in Inventor. Now, when I'm exporting, I'm going to export it back into a .sat file type. These are all the file types that you can export to, but this .sat is recognized by Inventor. So I'm just going to give it a name for Inventor import and save that. I'm going to keep it all as let me just convert 3ds Max Z-axis to Y-axis for Inventor files and click on OK. Okay, it tells me it was successfully exported and no objects were skipped. Great. So now let's go into Inventor and browse to that file. So here we go. We've got the SAT file, and it's the for Inventor import.sat. Select Open. Then it asks me, would I like to create this as an assembly, a multi-body part, or composite feature part? I'm going to say assembly. And then once again, it gives us the options. Well, actually, there's no options for reference model, but it'll convert it. Object filters, the Inventor length unit. I'm just going to skip all of this and click on OK. And there we have it. Our model has been successfully imported into Inventor.